Hello world and welcome to my channel. I'm Everest VR, but you can call me Galen. I should probably make sure that the audio is working. Audio is working, everything's operating well. And today in this podcast, we're going to be talking about music and how music wraps around VR and how that has kind of become almost a culture on its own. We're also going to talk about a little bit about Skyfire along with Fusion, as Fusion was not available last stream, and we'll see how that goes. And we might have other topics. We'll see. I have no idea. But first, let's talk about how our weeks have gone. Starting with Ji. How you been doing, Ji?
Well, it could be better. I'm not feeling so great right now.
I was wondering. You
Oh,
looked a
no.
little. You looked a little sicky.
It's just I feel like my throat hurts. That's all.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I've been kind of like that today. Why are you trying to fist bump me?
Cause I had to leave, remember? To fix my mic.
Oh, right. Anything more?
I mean, yeah, it's been going good. My dad broke his arm. Oh, kind of. Not that.
That's
long
not
ago,
good,
but
bro.
healing.
That's not good, bro.
Good.
Oh well, never mind. Well, it's healing.
Okay,
Getting
that's
better.
good. That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
And I don't remember.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Hope he
What
gets
about
better.
you, Zenny? Yeah, hope he gets better
Hey.
for
Thank
sure.
you.
Your turn. Like, how's your week been going? Doing good?
For the most part, yeah, I guess.
It's those moments.
Gotta think
It's
about
those
it.
moments where you want to say something and you're like, my brain has officially deleted all memories.
Well, I mean, there's stuff I want to
I get
say,
that all the time.
but I'd prefer if I said it later. not
Okay,
now.
okay, that's fair enough. Do you just want me to?
Other than
Do you want to? Is there anything else you want to say, or do you just want to? Do you want to keep it moving?
high school is a pain, be ready for it. That
Wait a
was
minute,
Understandable.
his camera is right there.
Okay. Oh, can you guys see the
The camera's
camera?
right there.
Like, can you actually see it, or am I? So it's actually right. It's right where the last one was when we did it last time.
Yeah.
I put
Okay.
it there just
Oh, subscribe.
so.
I can't see
Subscribe.
that.
For me, I guess I've
Appreciate
had a
looking at
rather
it, though.
decent week. Work is harder than ever before, but I get to still YouTube, so that's good. That's good. Aside from that, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything VR related that I
Look at
like
that.
experienced the week that I can share. No, Dungeons of Eternity, guys, get that game. It's expensive. It's a lot of fun though. I've been playing it a
fun.
lot all
It's
week.
fun.
$30.
Yeah,
30
very
bucks.
$30. Wait for it on sale, like this guy did.
Yes.
I didn't even
That
realize it
guy.
was on sale till after, and I was able to get it
That guy.
for both me and Fusion.
Very nice, very nice. What about you,
Two
Fusion?
one
How you
eight.
been doing?
My week has been pretty good. I mean, it feels good to be back home. I mean, as you guys know, I was not here last week for the podcast. I was in Disney. Had a great time, and now I'm back home and feels good. Had a pretty decent week.
Very cool. You, Mr. Bob.
Oh, me? You mean, sorry, I gotta
He's
get
like,
off this
he's like, I'm doing
notification.
Mr. Bob things. Why are you bothering me?
Let me see. So, what was the question again?
How's your week been going, man?
I'm sorry. What was it? Oh, my week.
Yes.
My week,
yes.
Bro.
It's just been, it's just been work after work after work. I've just been spending hours working on my drumming, working on my editing, working
Drumming,
on my
nice.
art. By the way, y'all guys are gonna see some fantastic art I just made for this podcast.
Yes, and that's another thing I want to
Um,
say too. Like, that thumbnail that you see on this video was created by Mr. Bob. It's not AI generated. JI over here almost died when he found out it was AI. The OG one was AI generated. Like, he was
I
not
don't
having a
like
good
the
time.
AI generated ones. They always look ugly.
I mean, I was partially into the chair on my end. On
Were
my
you?
end, it looked like I was in the chair.
Well, I was intentionally trying to go with like an abstract like art style for it. Like, it was my
Like putting
intention.
me in the chair.
Picasso.
I guess ours ain't gonna stuck anymore. Ain't gonna stuck that much no more.
So yeah,
So,
check-
yeah,
I told
art.
Mr. Bob. I told Mr. Bob, by the way, that I will give him credit for that photo. So check out his channel, Mr. Bob in Rec Room. His channel's name is just Mr. Bob. But if you put in Rec Room, he'll pop up. He has a lot of OG content, like original content. Very cool. I actually like most of it.
It looks like this.
Yeah, that's the Mr. Bob we all know. But
I continue. Sorry.
anyways, anything else, Mr. Bob?
I had
Holding that
school.
upside down.
I had school. Yeah, it's boring. School boring. Anyway, yeah.
It's
I
school.
was just
It's always boring.
we was. I see. I did some D&D, Dungeons and
Nice.
Dragons.
Oh right,
Hey!
I forgot to mention my D&D trip's getting back in this Saturday.
Very nice. Very nice.
I read a
Wow.
book, I guess.
Cool. Cool.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Wow.
I was crazy once, but that's all I'm gonna say.
The locked reader.
Mr. Bob's mouth is stuck open for me, by the way. He's just
Oh, it's moving for me.
Mr. Bob. I want.
Hold
It better be the smiley face at least, like the open smiley face.
It was.
Alright, hold on.
Hey!
Hold on, yo.
No
I'll be right
autographs. No autographs right now, okay?
I will
No
share. I will
autographs
share
right
that picture with you later, just because again, it's all.
Yo,
What's up? What's up?
No autographs.
Just give me a quick sec. If you
Okay,
want to talk
okay.
about the stuff and wait for me.
Yeah, no, we'll put you last
Show
then.
me the footage.
All right, guys. Zane had to go do some stuff. Probably walk some dogs, as is per tradition. We're gonna
This
talk
guy right here is
about
wanted.
basically why you guys print photos. You know you're not supposed to. Oh. It's okay. We saved the room, so I don't mind. Anyways,
Man.
we're here to talk about the whole music in Rec Room. Who wants to start with that first? Who wants to talk about what their thoughts in music in VR or music in Rec Room? And we're almost talking about like levels of almost concert wise.
To me and Coach.
You and Coach? Sure. I mean, I didn't know you and Coach were that close.
You ready to say it first?
All right, Jay, you go ahead.
What was it again?
Like, what are your thoughts on like music in VR, like from almost a concert perspective?
In my opinion, I feel like different games have more soundtracks that actually like play in the game instead of just being played and only hearing dialogue and there only being music when you're battling something. That's just my personal preference.
Okay.
Because I find a lot of games like really bland or not even using their own music. I mean, which is fine. It's just like I know it's kind of hard to create music, but you know, it would be cool if you created your own for your own.
So basically,
Yeah.
your perception is there should be more like OG music in like rooms. and Rec Room.
Also, Everest, can you, whenever you upload this, can you like make my mic a little louder so the audience can hear me?
I can try that. You sound very tired, and that's why you sound as quiet as you do.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to talk too much because my throat. So.
That's okay.
That's fair.
Don't
That's
shake
fair.
your voice.
I will try and do what I can do. This is actually being recorded live in stream time, so I'll have to download it afterwards. But it's just for folks that want to be able to watch this on my Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. It's only
Yeah,
$1 a
'cause
month,
I'm
guys.
just-
It's only
That's what
$1 a
I'm
month.
Join the
It used to
Patreon.
be $3 a month, but now it's just $1. It's just $1. I understand.
Subscribe.
I
or else.
understand though. We're all broke. I get it. I get it.
Subscribe again.
Yeah, at least subscribe. At least subscribe.
All right. So what was the question? Was about music and VR, right?
Hey?
Yeah, music in VR,
Yeah, like, how do you
concert
feel about
wise,
it?
or even just music wise. Like Jay didn't really talk about concerts. He basically talked about how he wants like more OG music, like created by creators in Rec
Right.
Room, rather than like
Alright.
copy pasting.
Let me tell you. Music in VR is like heaven to me, okay?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's surround sound heaven, okay? I want surround sound. I want bongos, like bonging from side to side. I want that guitar stringing like it's no tomorrow. I want that baseball bat just to bang, 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 all that crap. I want all that in one VR game, crammed together inside one can, sent to one person at one time, all in one easy price.
Obviously,
Bob,
he's talking
Mr. Bob,
about Beat
Mr. Bob,
Saber.
so-
Obviously, he's talking about Beat Saber.
Mr. Bob, hey, Mr.
Make more
Bob,
Beat Saber.
is what you're asking, Mr. Bob, is what you're asking for basically a VR Guitar Hero?
Maybe.
Oh, please.
Maybe.
Oh, please, Fusion's like, wow.
Maybe.
On that. Please.
Oh my gosh, someone agrees with me. Oh my god.
Wow.
Maybe.
Yeah, I love Guitar
You never
Hero.
know. But anyway,
played it today.
concerts in VR, huh?
Yeah,
Concerts
that's
in
a
VR?
topic if you want. It's basically music in general, but I was kind of aiming it down the concert route. But if you have other ideas on like music in VR, feel free to share. I'm totally cool with
No,
it.
no. A concert. So a
Okay.
concert, right?
All right, concerts.
So I'm thinking of a rock concert, okay?
Okay.
I don't care what it is, just as long as the drums sound good and you actually play in them. Like you play the drums.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't care if there's a guitar. I don't care if there's a triangle. I don't care if there's some kind of shaker. I don't care. I don't care if there's cymbals like clappers or whatever. I don't even care if there's freaking like, I guess mallets. I don't know.
Mallets.
Just as long as you're able to use these things and you're able to play the drums in a concert and you have real live action people and clapping along and all that stuff, surround sound, make sure there definitely has to be a lot of surround sound, a lot of it. But just as long as it has all of that into one basket, I'm fine. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you put it for a lot of money. Actually, that's a lie. Don't overprice on things. But anyway, I don't care. I don't care if you just like put a bunch of special effects on that crap. It just has to sound good. Lots of surround sound. If it's just stereo, no one's going to listen to this. It's VR. But yeah, just as long as all that, that's my here. Yeah. And J.I., if J.I. was here, I would tell him that yes, I was talking about Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
But don't tell Fresser or Haunt that.
Are you trying to invite
I'm
him
right
back?
here, you know.
He knows. He's just
He
messing
hasn't.
Okay.
Okay. He is sick, so I understand if he has to like not go. If he has to go,
Yeah.
I can't speak. What about you, Fusion?
Okay.
Oh, good,
Can I
for sure.
say that I
Huh?
feel like Mr. Bob just took out what out of my brain. I was literally thinking
the way you just say, the way you start that statement, by the way. Can I just say? And you said it with such a high pitched voice. You sounded just like Ji. You sounded just like Ji.
Has everybody else already talked or something?
I'm waiting for
No,
Fusion to
that
finish up,
would-
and then it's your turn.
I
That would
wasn't- okay, I wasn't
actually
sure, 'cause
honestly
I
be cool.
forgot.
I'm like, that would be cool. Like,
Move
have
your
a concert. That would be cool, honestly, to have a concert with a surround sound. Yes, I do agree with surround sound. You gotta have it.
You
no,
gotta have that
actually-
surround sound.
No,
Okay,
but kind of
sorry.
like how we did it for like the 8th birthday for Rec
Yeah.
Room. Kind of like how we did that, where you're
Oh my
actually
God, yes.
playing in the band,
Yes,
being
the
there,
D-
and people
I was the
clapping.
DJ.
Yeah, that I
That-
honestly
that
do
was-
want. Or
Yeah, that was fun.
just have like either like I don't know, maybe like a month or maybe a year or something. Like have one concert in Rec Room and just be there with the music and all that. That
Well,
would. That would
remember
honestly
there
be
for
cool.
a little bit, Rec Room was actually hosting concerts.
They
Yeah.
didn't bring it back.
Yeah, they do. Actually, this is like a little bit of information I just want to share about like concerts in general. So before Rec Room even brought concerts into their
Sorry.
game, there's this like this famous kid. When I say kid, he's probably 14, 15. Actually, nowadays he's probably 16. And he was one of the first people to do concerts in Rec Room. And he actually has a steady fan base. While Zuckerberg, by the way, he's like, there needs to be concerts in VR, and he actually hires like evidently this big name to show up in you know Horizons, the Zuckerberg.
Meta Horizon.
So
Yeah.
he has this huge concert there. No one showed up. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious as Zuckerberg tries to host this concert in VR, fails completely, while this 16-year-old is just having the time of his life with crowds in Rec Room.
Oh my god.
Do you think
Wow.
it was like a four? You think? Oh wait.
You
You
guys
think it was
probably-
kind of like
what's
with
that?
like the Rec Room AMAs where like there was like a ghost him up with multiple lobbies, with more people.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Basically, this one time I went to an AMA. I went to a Rec Room. Ask Me Anything.
Mm-hmm.
The somehow I forgot his name, despite his name being so normal. The owner of Rec Room, I guess. I don't know how I forgot it.
Oh, Gribbly. I mean, you can call him
Yeah,
Connor if
Gribbly,
you want.
Gribbly.
Just never call him
I
Connor
don't
in
know.
person
I
if you
don't
ever
know
see him.
why. I don't know why, but when I thought
Connor's like me, guys.
Gribbly.
The CEO, Gribbly. Call him Gribbly. Don't call him by his real life
I
name.
don't
He
know.
does not.
Okay,
He does
I
not. He's
will
not fond of
not-
that. I totally
I
understand. I
will
respect
not
that.
lie.
Go ahead.
When I was first thinking of it, I knew it was something along that lines, but for some reason, the first thing I thought was Grill Bees, like the Undertale place.
Okay.
I thought of Arby's.
I knew you were. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that too, honestly.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Anyways, back on topic.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, when I went to one of Grillby's AMAs, like there were multiple public lobbies, and he was in at one specific one that was him in it.
Mm-hmm.
There was like version and all the other where
Ooh, you're crashing.
but you couldn't see it.
Oh boy.
You were right there.
See.
Oh, your internet is passing out.
Oh no.
Your frames just dropped. Your voice is barely coming through. Oh no!
Come on. Oh no, did he crash? Please don't
I
crash.
think so.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay,
well-
we'll have to fill up this space.
Oh my goodness.
Hi. Nah, I'm taking. I'm taking.
All right. Well, while we wait for him to come back, we'll talk about. So, this is just an idea that we can just bounce off with each other here. Kind of like what Fusion was talking about, like a concert, like live time. So the problem with a lot of these concerts is it's just a person usually playing with a soundboard or working with some type of Mr. Bob, my brain's glitching out. What's the name of those tables? The soundboard. I got it. Using soundboards, they're not actually playing any instrument live time. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be so cool, like in the future? And I know they can't do it right now, per se, but you actually have like a real instrument in VR you can actually play, like legitimately.
Oh.
And you can
that would be cool.
actually have legitimate real concerts with your friends and you're playing live time.
That would
sounds
be
good.
that'd be
So,
awesome.
Everest.
What's up?
Everest, I want to say something.
I'm drinking
What
the zanies
if
on, so
the
go ahead.
What if the actual instrument, it's gonna be worse than at playing an actual instrument? But what if you could just like use the virtual instrument and like be very good at playing it?
I mean, you could. So I have seen actual operational pianos in Rec Room. What's annoying is these clunky hands.
Yeah.
You cannot. You almost have to make an unusually large piano for your hands to be able to hit the right keys. Because it's annoying. It's the same thing with a guitar. You would have to kind of build it in a way where your fingers would like play it properly. So it's possible, but annoying.
Yeah.
Like very annoying.
Yeah, but what happens if things got very, very more complex with your hands, and your hands are just almost as good as your normal hands, which is terrifying to see, but
I could see that in the future, especially because you gotta think about it. Right now, finger tracking is actually pretty good, like in terms of the Quest 3 and like VR chat, for example. You can actually use your actual fingers, like without remotes. Have you guys seen what Steam VR is doing with the Quest right now?
what?
So you don't need remotes anymore if you use the Steam VR link. So if you want to walk forward, you just do this, and you walk in the direction where your finger's pointing.
Wait a minute, can you do that with virtual desktop?
I want to say no, but this works with Steam Link. Steam Link is not
Yeah, I have
bad.
it.
I use it. It's actually and it's free. It's a lot of fun. You have to have good internet. If you're using already virtual desktop, you can probably use Steam VR
Yeah, I can.
Steam Link quite easily, because I use it. My internet just does not work the way I need it, or my modem is not strong enough to relay that level of data. So I need to buy a better one.
You have an Ethernet connection?
I don't have a good modem. I have a good internet. Like, we're streaming this in the highest resolution possible right now. That's a miracle. That means I have good internet. What I don't have good is a good modem. You need to have a modem that is powerful enough to relay that much data from your PC to your VR headset. So that's where the issue resides. I'm gonna see what happened to. I'm gonna invite Zany again.
Also, Mr. Bob, I like how you say things about the drums. It's like, I don't care if there's guitar or anything like that. You gotta have a guitar.
We have to have the drums.
No, you gotta have guitar. The guitar brings it in.
Don't matter. The drums be the entire show.
Hey, I'm a guitarist. I played for 8 years.
I'm faking. I'm just saying stuff a drummer would say. I'm faking.
I mean, I play drums a little bit too, but I play guitar more.
Obviously, I see.
I'm checking to see if Zany is like messaging us or anything. Nope, no messages, nothing.
Uh,
I don't know what's going on there.
He did me.
Oh, what do you say?
He said, give me a sec, and I just said, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I do have to
invited him.
admit. Sorry, I do have to admit, I do know 7 chords on the guitar. I ain't that good though.
Fair enough.
It takes practice. It takes a lot of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's just like a walk in the park.
Actually, how you do bar chords? I'm just curious.
Bar chords?
Yeah, it's so hard to get my freaking index finger pushed on in between the freaking 5 strings.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't have those calluses yet.
I
They
mean,
hurt bad.
I could do them just fine. And like, I could put my index finger on a chord, and then like, if I want to do like others, put my finger somewhere else and do it. Now, if you're playing on an acoustic guitar, yeah, your fingers are gonna hurt. But if you play an electric guitar, it's not that bad.
I see. So I have both acoustic and electric.
Well, yeah, acoustic strings are a lot more thick than electric strings. They're thin. Because every time I play on my acoustic, my fingers are sore. But I play on my electric, they're still good.
You're a gamer. That shouldn't be a problem.
Wait, a such thing
Gamer
called a
hand.
gamer guitarist, perchance?
I've tried playing guitar on VR, and it's not easy.
No, I'm talking about like a gamer slash guitarist. Like a
gamer-
person that games and also does a guitar.
No, I mean I'm not. So I don't. Sadly, I don't play guitar. Not because I don't want to, but
That's
more
okay.
because I haven't had the time. Like, I've learned to play basically a piano. I learned to play a penny whistle, just because back in those days I had the time. Nowadays I just haven't. Like, I would love to get back into piano. I would like to
Yeah.
get into violin. I would like to get into a lot of these more complex instruments.
Violin.
Yeah. So and I hear the younger you are that you go into violin, the more pro you get. So I don't want
Yeah.
to wait too long, but
I
that's kind of plain.
I think I was 15 when I started playing guitar.
Nice. That helps.
I
That
see.
definitely helps.
I got it for my birthday. Actually, no, I bought it because I had birthday money, and I bought my very first guitar, and I played that thing a lot. And now I may have
Sorry
9
about
guitars
that.
now.
I had some
I may have a lot.
annoyances.
I could
see.
tell. I could
That's
tell.
kind of cheating. Much younger than you.
It's like that's what I find funny about this group is we're all kind of these diverse ages, yet we all act the same age.
Basically, same age I'd say is probably 10.
Well,
That's our mental age.
That's our mental age.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
Oh,
our mental age
no.
is
Have
more
you
along.
seen how we act? Bro?
Well, not well.
Have you seen-
No, we act more as decently mature 15-year-olds. That's how we act like.
Yeah.
That's
I am
really how.
15. That's
I
the
know.
funny
So
part.
is he.
Dang.
And
No,
I've
I'm
been and
calling
I've
eating
been
dinner.
told I basically act like a 15/18-year-old, so it doesn't surprise me.
To be honest, I've basically been myself the entire time.
Good.
Hmm.
So what were we
What about
talking
you?
about?
So we were basically, oh man, we had like three quick conversations already while Zany was gone. Well, so
I mean, hey, it was about
basically,
music.
it started on the whole subject of wouldn't it be cool to have musical instruments in Rec Room or even any VR game that are fully operational, and you could have like legit you can be like part of a band in Rec Room, like live time.
Mm.
No soundboards, no like relaying your music into Rec Room from real life. No, it's just you with your friends playing legitimate instruments.
I say yeah, probably. It'd be
just
nice.
it just would be clunky, and then that conversation basically led to what instruments we'll play. So Mr. Bob, obviously, he said
You already know what
drums.
mine is.
Yeah, what is yours? But yeah, they don't know though.
Mine, so
What I signed.
basically during the 8th anniversary of Rec Room video, I was the DJ for that sound set
Mhm.
that you saw.
Well, yeah, that. But in real life, what is your musical instrument that you play, if you play any?
Well,
Or if you could play an
primarily
instrument.
my fingers, but if I could, probably like I said, the DJ set.
I'm so
What I
confused.
signed.
Your instruments are your fingers? What?
Oh my god. what
Like
am
I
doing?
make noises with my fingers when I listen to a song.
Oh, gotcha. So you don't
Oh,
presently actually
okay.
play an actual instrument right now.
I used to back in 4th grade, but that was when I was basically forced into doing band.
Yeah, but what was it?
Mm.
You got
It
details,
was,
man.
the bass. Goodness gracious, calm down. It was the bass drum. That's what it was.
Okay, there you go. We got something.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. I just
Literally
mean in
the only-
general.
It used to be the saxophone, but I couldn't figure out how it worked day one, so I was just like, all right, screw it, I'm swapping over to bass drum.
Gotcha. So
Oh my
I would.
gosh.
But yeah, no, if I were able to like have one immediately and know how it works immediately, probably a DJ set. That sounds like it'd be cool.
Gotcha. No, I was kind of the same way with piano. I was kind of forced to do it like during my high school years,
Like,
and then I wanted to go back to piano just for the sake of like making OG music for my videos. It's easier to hire somebody or just find somebody that needs help that would like wants to like get their music out there. By the way,
Bro.
it's too
and
hard to
Everest,
compose.
I'm assuming there's a third
Guitar.
question.
Where I sign.
Where
We're
do you
gonna be
say?
in a band, right? Where I sign. But also, I just realized. Well, you wanna know what Rec Room should do
Hmm.
in terms of cosmetics? They should like attach an actual snare drum to your character, like a little cosmetic.
I think that's a thing already.
So yes,
Yeah.
I think it's a. It only shows up in the store sometimes. But what I would like them to do, and I think they don't do it because they don't want people spazzing out everybody else. But like Gorilla Tag, for example, when you buy cosmetics, they do things. So if you get a drum set in Gorilla Tag, like in front of you,
Yeah.
you can play it. If you have a flute, you
Oh.
can play it. You can
Oh,
use all these
God,
things. But I
am
understand
just
why they don't. It would just be
I'm
nonstop
imagining the rec
chaos.
center.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm imagining the rec center.
It
That's
would be
cool.
nonstop
Oh,
chaos.
God.
Oh. Oh, look at these guitar folks. They're all ready.
Alright, I'm assuming there was a third question?
No,
Yeah.
we actually have not gotten there yet. And if there was, I
Oh.
don't remember it yet.
Should we get back onto like the main topic of like the concerts and VR music and stuff like
we
that?
have been this whole time. If you have an idea, you want to share something, feel free.
I already do, and it goes back to what I was talking about earlier with how our week was.
Okay. What's that?
So basically, you guys know Pistol Whip, right?
I know of it. Never
Yes.
played it though.
Never,
Oh,
yeah, never
it's,
played it.
It's my
really
favorite game,
good.
one of my
It's
favorite.
really good. So, I'm assuming just from the name alone, you can understand the concept.
Oh yeah, I've seen YouTubers play that game almost
Okay,
religiously.
just double checking. Like a few months ago or so, Pistol Whip added this ability for people to add in their own songs and put it in.
Nice.
Think of it like the Steam Workshop, where if you wanted it, you just have to hit the subscribe,
Oh,
wait
nice.
for it to download, and boom.
Okay.
And recently, very recently, actually, like this week or last week or Saturday, whichever one. I found these two songs that were worlded out by the same person. There was "I Need a Hero" or "Holding Out for a Hero."
Right.
It was really good, but then I found the 7-minute Guitar Hero 3 song that made every single person go insane. I am talking about "Through the Fire and Flames."
Oh, no.
Yeah!
That
I
same
thought it was
person who
Flying
made
Eagle for a second.
that same person that made "Holding Out for a Hero" made "Through the Fire and Flames," and oh god. Hold up. I actually have a video recording of me beating it. I'm going to clip the main section of what makes it so stupidly fun and challenging.
Oh my god.
And also backbreaking.
I'm gonna have to get on
like
Pixel
literally, after doing it like 4 consecutive times, my back started to hurt.
So
Oh, I bet.
Zany actually brings a very interesting like question into the whole conversation. And I know we all know what the answer is here, but I'm still gonna ask it. What do you guys think is the best music rhythm game in VR?
Probably Beat Saber.
You're probably right. I was on Pistol Whip, obviously. I hear Pistol Whip a lot.
I think
But it almost seems like those are the only like I know there's like a heck ton of them. Like there is a lot of music rhythm games out there, but the only ones that really come to mind are Beat Saber and Pistol Whip.
Yeah.
A lot of the
tell
others.
everybody.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
To tell
understandable.
everyone.
Those ones are like the main ones that like have been like constantly updated and stuff like that.
Well, that and Beat Saber at the same time too has been like one of the first smash hit VR games before there were any VR games kind of situation. Like it was one of the
Yeah,
first
but,
VR games out.
All right, here it is.
Sorry.
All right, I saved the clip as a new video. I'm going to send it in our Discord group chat, and if you want to, Everest, you can like edit it in after or something. Cause oh god.
Yeah, chat. I might try and do that. Like you won't be able to see it right now in this video, but when I'm editing, I'll see if I can actually download that
Okay,
video
it should be loading
and
soon.
and put it in there. That way, you guys can actually see what's going on, like Pistol Whip style.
Yeah.
What he's talking about. I'm intrigued.
Right.
Yeah, Everest.
At the very least, if you want to watch it like in the middle of this, watch it without sound.
Yeah.
That's all.
But yeah, Everest.
What's up?
Anyway, Everest. I hate to tell y'all this, but more than 80% of the rhythm games are basically ripped off of mobile ports.
Oh, I know. Think about it. Most VR games are ripped off from mobile ports nowadays. Look at Rec Room. Rec Room is just creating mobile ports everywhere. I mean, creators, not necessarily Rec Room
my
themselves.
food.
Let's
Where
see.
did I put my food? Oh, right, there's my food.
Now, a fun
By the way, I'm eating
conversation.
taco pizza.
I kind of want to say here, and I like to think. So we all know that every now and then, Rec Room will host basically a music video competition, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to think, and devs, forgive me if this is too much ego if you're watching this, but I like to think that I'm primarily.
Oh, Fusion, did you just watch it?
Yeah,
Good
whatever.
God.
I like to think
Mhm.
that I'm primarily responsible for that. So, back in 2017, maybe 2018, I created a music video before anybody else really created music videos in Rec Room called, I think, The World We Live In. And I made that music video, I'm not joke, like so many devs commented on that video. Like Harry
Now I want
Manlegs,
to look back in it.
what's her name? Emily Loves Waffles. I don't know. I want to say there was 2 others. And then guess what? 3 months later, that's when the first music video competition becomes a thing in Rec Room. And I'm just like, I think I inspired Rec Room to actually go with the whole music video idea. It was like, I'm honored, Rec Room. Like, seriously, I am. Maybe if that's the case, it's just kind of weird that I may have inspired them to go down that route. So I thought that was cool. And that music video was done in the sense of a concert too, I think. So yeah.
Just finishing my taco pizza.
Ooh.
Oh, you're eating in VR. I'm pretty sure you grabbed inspiration from me. Remember that time I was eating in VR?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are you eating tacos too?
No, pizza. Taco pizza.
Pizza. Pizza. Oh my.
Taco pizza. Get it
Taco
right.
pizza.
You grab you grab
Oh,
you grab a
wait,
you gotta grab a
Taco
pizza.
pizza.
I'm
You put it in
gonna-
a tortilla.
I'm gonna
You wrap
ask-
it up.
No,
you put
I'm gonna-
cheese on it. You
I'm
grab
gonna
another
ask-
tortilla. You wrap it up. You put that in cheese. You put it in a piece of French bread and you eat that.
Oh.
Golly.
That
No,
sounds good.
No, it's
I
not
thought
me
you meant
hungry.
like actual
No,
taco
not like
That's
that.
cholesterol
Everest, no.
inducing, bro.
Everest, no, that's not how it is, bro. That's not how it is.
Wait, what?
Really?
I'm just messing
We
with you
got a
guys.
mastermind
Obviously not.
No. Alright,
Weirdo.
so,
What is taco
would you mind
pizza?
if I ask my musical question now?
Sure, go ahead.
Mr. Bob.
So, this is one. Oh,
Literally taco pizza. It's just a pizza with just taco ingredients on it. Meat,
Oh,
tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, all that.
So, basically, if
I
you
thought I
want
had
to
the
like,
shell in it too.
no. If you want to put it into like an example of how mine is, it's tortilla, meat, sauce, meat, cheese.
A chili pizza.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't
It's
like
a
that.
taco pizza.
Mr. Bobby.
It's a taco pizza, not a chili pizza.
Okay. Now then, I would like to ask a question that I've been thinking of for a little while.
All right.
What is a song you guys absolutely love and you listen to on end, but listening to that same song also kind of makes you a bit depressed?
Oh wow, he's asking a hard question.
Ah.
Oh
Yeah, I have
man.
one, but I don't feel like it's appropriate.
Oh man,
alright.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That.
It has a lot of curse words in it.
Oh my goodness.
That is
Um.
hard.
I have a few from this one album that I've been listening to nonstop.
So I can actually tell you guys what that fills his question up, and anybody that watches this right now, they're gonna go banana crazy. I have been listening. It's a soundtrack, and I have been almost listening nonstop to the Murder Drone soundtrack.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's a good one.
That's
Wait,
what I've been
have you
listening
been listening to Bite Me a lot?
to. Yeah, I listened to the 1 hour,
Yay.
the 1 hour loop
Oh
one.
my god. That's the reason why you did the walking bean thing.
Yes.
Bite me,
Oh my
song.
god! Yes.
And the mother.
Fusion, what are you thinking?
No, we're talking about something else. But the
Oh.
Walking Bean video
Oh,
was
the other one.
the music video.
Oh,
Walking
okay.
Bean was good.
Here's
Oh,
the
that
thing.
one.
When you really think about it, the final fight scene music called "Bite Me," literally like kind of like does a weird insinuation of like everything that's happened in the show so far.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fusion, what about you? Have you figured one out?
I mean, there is one song that I used to listen to a lot, but it does make me depressed. And it's, You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan.
Oh, nice.
I think I know
Good.
which one you're talking
Very
about.
good.
That's a classic.
Mr. Bob, I
Mhm.
kind of want to know.
My mom
yours
listens
now.
to that like all the time. Like I'll just
my
go
one
into
that
the
makes me
kitchen
depressed?
and there's the
Yeah.
music playing randomly.
Okay.
Mr. Bob, I do want to know
let
what
me
yours
have to
is.
think.
If only Ji was here, we would
This
find
is
out.
going to
his.
be stupid. Okay, that's
It's
old
not
me.
stupid.
This is old me.
Mhm.
Join the fun for free.
It's Fix You by CG5. That remix.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that one. It wasn't
one's,
it
like,
that
my
one
third
sister
one?
location one,
Which-
right?
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
that Sister
Oh, that one's
Location?
my third. Oh, that was my third. The other two, I really can't say.
Fair enough.
All
Fair
right.
But yeah, that one
For
got a
me,
little depressed. But...
So, if there's one album in general that I've been listening to nonstop that makes me depressed, have you guys heard of the album called The Maybe Man?
Yep.
I've heard of
AJR.
it, never listened to it. I have heard of it though. I think I have
So,
a friend
Everest,
at
remember
work
that
who talks about
AJR
it.
themed ride I took you on that one time after stream?
Yeah, I think I do.
Those 4 songs came from that album.
Gotcha.
It was a
gotcha.
new album they made after they were dealing with a lot of hardships during like I think 2020 to 2024 or something like that.
Okay.
Rec Room.
So like half the songs are really goofy and stuff like that, but there's just a few.
Okay.
His outfit
Okay,
changed.
as I was saying,
Okay.
there's like multiple songs in it that just makes me incredibly sad due to the amount of nostalgia it just hit me with.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
The first-
before the 20.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Oh, which one is it then?
The first song in it, Maybe Man, because it basically just like it's basically him wishing for all the other, like wishing for him to be somebody else a bunch, and him not understanding who he actually really is. Another one is this one that sounds really good, but also is incredibly sad. Which honestly is not surprising given the name of it is The DJ is Crying for Help.
Oh no.
DJ is crying. The DJ is crying for help.
Yeah.
For the company. For the
And
company.
then a third one for me, which sounds so stupid when you know what the song is. Steve's Going to London.
I've never listened to it, but I have heard of it.
Why
Like
have
I know those.
I don't know.
I feel like
those
I've
lyrics.
heard of that.
So
Yeah.
basically, the whole premise of the song is that it's meant to be like just a random song with random lyrics. But when you go further into the song, the way it makes me feel is depressed due to the fact that not only does it give me nostalgia, but also makes me realize that eventually my friends are gonna grow up. I might not get to see them as much, and I might not be able to like do what I want to do.
Gotcha.
Hold on, let me look up the lyrics real quick because I have my. I have
Also,
one of my AirPods
let's
now,
try
don't
and
worry.
reel it a little back in because we're actually deviating from the whole topic of music in VR to just music, which is
Oops.
fine. Maybe that's but
I mean,
maybe
can-
let's save that. Maybe let's save that for like an other like podcast, like just only music, not necessarily VR. So,
I
so
mean,
maybe
this
maybe
did happen in Rec Room.
what happened in Rec Room?
The AJR thing he's talking about did happen in Rec Room.
Oh, it did. I remember. I do think Zany took me on that. So, and I did attend
He
some of
also
the
took me.
concerts. I did took some of the concerts in. Oh yeah, you went with us, didn't you? Yeah, I remember now. There was a number of concerts in Rec Room recently. And those
Okay.
were very
Uh,
interesting because it was the first time we got to see Rec Room Studio like running to that degree, which was wild.
Mm. I found like the specific lyrics I was thinking of.
Okay. If you want to
Uh,
share, feel free.
Rec Room.
Basically, the main lyric I'm thinking is near the end where like he's talking about how come he's trying to write a cool song, or a new one. But later on it says, where is it? But who really needs a cool song? There are so many better melodies. Why do you need a new one? Basically, it's also saying along the lines of like, why do you need to make something new? Just make something with the old stuff to make it better.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Which is good, but like I said, literally nearly every single song on this album has hit me with depression due to the fact that it just hits me with nostalgia from my from some of the old stuff
Actually,
I did.
Question.
What's this?
When you know.
Why are you doing that?
Okay.
Why are you doing this?
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at my phone.
Everest, question.
It's like, yo, what's
Is
up?
this true or false?
I was looking at my phone real quick.
Hold up. Guys,
Is this
hold
true or
on.
false?
Join the fun for free.
Everest, is this true or false?
Yeah, go ahead.
Once you realize something, it keeps coming up. Like,
Yes.
stuff that you
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
realize. And
So-
when you
Absolutely.
didn't realize it, it keeps coming up like a
Like,
hit.
I'll hear
Absolutely.
like a brand new word I've
Right.
never heard before.
Yeah,
And then it's like that same week I hear that same word being uttered like everywhere, and it's like, why? This word has never been
For
said
me,
before.
for me, it comes for the most part, it comes with hidden symbolism in video games.
Interesting.
So, well, like think of it like this. Mortal Kombat 11 story mode.
I've never played that, but okay. I didn't know.
I know. Let me.
I
Just
didn't know there was
explain- let me just
symbolism in
explain a
Mortal
little
Kombat.
bit. No. Okay,
What is
like
this
hidden
podcast?
symbolism in something.
I know,
brutal,
right?
Basically, there's this character named Gearus in Mortal Kombat 11 near the end. He gets wrapped up in an anchor chain and thrown into the sea of blood, which he basically can't die. Listen. I know you're thinking already. Chill.
You don't know what I'm thinking. Even I don't know what I'm thinking.
Basically, Gearus is a character that can't die, or like at all, which is unfortunate because the sea of blood is bottomless. Basically,
Okay.
meaning he's constantly falling and dying and dying and dying and dying with no end in sight.
Yeesh.
So when you rewatch it, you realize like, oh crap, that's not gonna be fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like hidden symbols like that, like just keeps popping up each time I rewatch something like it.
Okay. I think we've officially deviated to the far somewhere in this,
Yes.
in this podcast. Let's bring it back to the whole VR conversation, and I think this is actually a very good one. What is all your favorite maps in Beat Saber? Your favorite ones.
Ooh.
Not modded. Not modded. It's like OG.
Dang it.
Oh,
I
that is
have two.
tough.
I have two.
Okay.
Like two that came to immediately in my head. There's Final Bastion from I think it was Volume 5. And then there's Spinning Eternally from Volume 4.
Mm.
All right.
Speaking of Spinning
Well, you used
Eternally, that
Everest.
also got
Oh,
made
okay.
into a pistol whip map.
So, what's the name? I'm searching it right now because I can't remember the name. What's the name of that like OG song in Beat Saber that you basically saw everywhere like once it released?
Ghost?
No, older.
Beat Saber?
I mean, the game is Beat Saber. I would hope that that's what it is.
No, there's a song called Beat
There's
Saber.
a song named called Beat Saber.
You know what? I think that's it. That is actually my favorite one.
Probably, because
It's-
that was in Volume 1. Also,
It was
speaking of Beat
Volume
Saber,
1,
I feel like
and-
re-downloading it.
And on top of that, it was the
I
first
gotta play it
map
again.
I ever got S
Yeah.
rank on.
Ah.
So,
Fusion,
Huh.
we should play together at some time, because I'm also re-downloading it.
Yes. Yes.
what about you,
On top
Fusion?
of,
Oh, sorry.
On top of DOE. I was gonna say on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of
Top of
DOE.
What's your favorite map in Beat Saber? Brains frying.
That is
I'm
really
gonna put my
tough
headset real
because I
quick.
mean I have a lot of favorites, but I gotta say I have two favorites. Probably oh gosh, what's that song? I
Ooh,
like.
I did like Epic
I-
too, by the way. Like the one that's called
Ooh.
Epic. In Beat
Oh, I
Saber.
think I know what you're
I
talking about.
loved that one, especially in the hardest difficulty. It was just so much fun.
I don't think I've listened to that one in a while, honestly.
Rec Room.
Probably I Want to Be a Machine.
Oh, that
Okay.
one's
The
pretty
Living
good.
Tombstone.
That's a good
That
song.
one's pretty. That
The
one's
That one's one of
Imagine
my
Dragons album was
Volume-
fantastic.
Oh, my
Yes,
in Beat
that was a
Saber.
good one
Like
too.
all of them were
One
good.
of the funniest
All
parts-
of them were
you know what I
good.
think- You know what I think is the funniest part about that?
What's up?
It's
Yes.
the first. That is literally the first ever album I've bought in that game.
Yeah, fair enough. I know. I
Also-
it might have been for me too, by the way. Like I saw that and I'm like, nope, I'm getting it
I
right
won't.
now.
I'm
Get out of my
not gonna
way.
lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, yeah.
When I first did the Expert Plus of its time, like the Legacy version,
Right.
I like at that one moment where you just like doing it and like you have to swing up like this.
Mhm.
It just immediately reminded me of the Smug Dance from A Hat in Time.
I have not played that yet. Yet though I hear great things about it.
Fusion, you know what? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta ask this.
It's
Ooh.
Who's
time to
done
begin.
Who's done the Fitbit thing in Beat Saber? Everyone step to the left.
oh, I know that. Oh my
Thing.
god,
Step to the left.
that was so
Right,
weird.
right,
it was
right,
weird.
left,
Yeah,
right,
I've played it. I
left,
was like, what is
left,
this?
Right, left, right.
What is this? This
Right.
isn't my
Like, you gotta
crowd
move
saber.
so much and then duck down.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty
wait, I'm
good.
actually getting exercise.
Oh yeah, Fusion. Remember the clip I sent you? I sent you all.
You've sent
Yeah,
a lot of
clips.
clips. I don't know which one you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about the recent one. I'm talking about
Oh,
the recent-
okay.
Yeah. What about
That
it?
clip was I was finally able to prove to mom that these kinds of your games do count as exercise.
They do.
Beat
They
Saber.
really do.
Well, what is it? Beat Saber, Within,
Pe-
and a few others. They're definitely
Yeah.
exercise-driven
Oh,
games
there's a
by
bunch of
far. Like, oh my
Like Beat
goodness.
Well, like,
Saber, like
it-
really exercised my arms, but then I stopped
Like,
playing
It's
it,
the
and I
one
got
thing-
tired so easily.
There's leg
Like,
issues
wait. I
though,
feel
like I'm
because you
missing
don't
something.
get the right exercise for your legs though, which is kind of the issue.
Right? Yeah.
If you want an
I mean,
exercise
if you
for
get the
your
crouching
leg,
ones, but
I was gonna say if you
Right.
want a good exercise for your legs, literally pistol whip. You have to dodge buildings, duck under stuff, dodge bullets, a lot of stuff.
yeah.
I'll have
And
to see into
if
that.
you, like I said, if
Yeah.
you, well, watch the clip I sent you, because it will prove just how much squatting you have to do in that one
Fair
level.
enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, Everest,
Um,
I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah, JI.
Mm.
So this is-
Yeah,
something
else. Something else.
What are we missing?
What are we missing?
What are we?
I think we're missing my turn.
Yes, and
Please.
so
Oh my gosh.
what was
I'm
the
gonna eat some
question?
food.
What was the question that was being inferred to you, or what? Or was it you that was asking a question?
It was being. Oh my gosh.
You don't
It
remember?
was
either?
Favorite
about
Beat Saber
which
map.
song was your favorite in Beat Saber?
Yes, your turn because you
Yeah.
were gonna say
Why we
modded.
live in a
and-
world where I say what we're doing and then we say I tell Everest what we're doing.
Sorry.
Anyway.
What's the?
ahead, Mr.
Yeah,
Bob.
it's all right. It's all right. My favorite has to be $100 bills and
Okay.
that pirate song. What was that called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was my first Beat Saber video. I did that song in.
And also, what is the song that I feel fine with saying that's my favorite? Let's go with maybe some Green Day. Yeah, Green Day.
Ooh, yes.
I
There's some good
sadly
ones.
don't remember it anymore. Oh,
Join the fun for free.
I haven't played
Oh.
Beat Saber in a
Uh,
while.
Maybe American Idiot.
Either.
I don't know.
Mainly because I'm sad because Beat Saber had an update, and they erased all my S ranks, all of them.
Oh, no, I want to tell you something real quick.
Yeah.
Here's some prep for me. So when I first got in Expert Plus S rank on $100 bills, I
Mhm.
went insane on Beat Saber. And I
Okay.
spend basically 24 hours each and every day just working on my hands and like their drums. Like legit. Beat Saber helped me play drums, okay?
Nice.
Well, I was
nice.
playing that thing just saying 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and crap. Just all that. And also, when I got that first Expert Plus, I went directly down each and every volume, all the way down until I got to spinning internally. Never beat it, but I could do it on Expert. And I could just, it was just a little tiny bit I needed to get to till I beat that one Expert Plus, but that has still not happened. I didn't even know there was a volume 5. Is there a volume 6?
I don't know. I haven't played Beat Saber in a good while now. Just
haven't
because
played-
I haven't had the
neither.
time.
Yep,
There's a volume 6.
there is.
Oh, there is. Okay.
They're like
I haven't played
spewing
Beat
it
Saber in a
out.
while.
Like it was just like
If I
volume
remember
4 and
correctly
that's
from the
it.
last time I played, I'm pretty sure there's a volume 7 now too.
Mr. Bob's like, do say.
Anyway, but yeah, like all those tracks, I bought every single one of them. Every single one of those DLC tracks, I just bought every single one, played them all, beat them all basically on Extra Plus. It was only a few that I couldn't do, but
I'm so
I have over $300, maybe even more, of worth of crap in Beat Saber.
Dang.
And I had to purchase Beat Saber 3 times because
You've told me that. I cannot believe
Yeah.
the reasons you've had to do it.
I
That is very
I
sus.
bought it twice.
Rec room.
I might have
Because
to
I
buy
have
it
PS
twice,
VR.
just because. Oh yeah,
only had to buy it
yeah,
once.
PSVR.
Yeah, the
Uh,
PSVR, and then.
Well,
I
the
got Oculus,
problem
and I get it.
is, and maybe Zany can clarify with this. Beat Saber does not have crossplay yet, right?
No.
I don't think
think
they're
it does.
planning to do
So
that
I
at
may
all.
I may have to rebuy it on Quest, like to play with like the entire
have
Quest
to.
community.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it doesn't have crossplay.
I've been hearing Facebook is getting a little greedy with that kind of thing, and they may they may never do it because Facebook does own Beat Saber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see you,
Yeah, 'cause
Zuckerberg.
Sad.
I was wanting to play Beat Saber with my friends when I got a PlayStation VR. I was like, oh, sweet, I can play Beat Saber. Like, no, it's not cross compatible. Like, what? Like, I'm not kidding me. And I got a quest. I'm like, hey, new challenger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. That
At
you
least
don't
make
love
it cross
Wrestling.
buy if it ain't
Join
cross
the
buy.
fun for free.
It might. Oh, okay. So it does have cross buy.
It isn't.
It is cross buy in the
What?
sense that if you get it on Quest, it's also for
Quest
PC.
3?
It's also you can buy it on PC Oculus, not on Steam, but
Mm.
PC Oculus.
Let me tell you something. You know Among Us VR, right?
Who doesn't?
I purchased that thing on the Meta Quest PC shop, and I don't think it gave it to me in like the Meta Quest shop inside your headset.
Really?
Huh.
It didn't
That's
give it
weird.
to me.
Alright.
Huh. Hang on.
I'll be
before,
right back,
before-
y'all.
oh,
I
okay.
need to go. Huh? Wait,
yeah,
were you
yeah,
gonna ask me something?
No, I thought you were gonna ask a question, but I was gonna say let's because
Oh,
we've all been
no,
asking
no, no.
questions, and I was thinking it'd be cool if Mr. Bob has a question now of like something music VR related
Make
to
sure-
all of us.
Let me know. Let me
Alright.
know what the question
My
is for
question
when I
right
get
here.
back. I need to go take out the dogs real quick.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
So, okay, you want me to give a starter question, huh?
Yep.
All right.
If you have one, no pressure.
Okay. Let me think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Everest. If they made a course about learning about how to play specific music instruments, like a lot of them, like they just make this app, and they actually like did a bunch of stuff with your hands and made them good, and they actually made you use your actual hands. Would you use it? And would you actually like get interested in VR and experiencing that if you could? Like it's a little course and like it's all in VR.
Well, for playing
And you
musical
could also
instruments?
use your actual items if you bought one. Yeah, musical instruments.
Probably. I'm like, I mean, who wouldn't? At least to want to try it out, at least for a little bit. Because if you think about it, it will be a lot cheaper than having to go to like a legitimate class. And then at the same time, you don't have to like be so concerned on trying to schedule like for example, me being a night shifter. Going to my piano class is almost an impossibility right now. So it would be nice that when I just got home, I could just throw on a VR headset and just learn how to. And in some senses, we can now. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen the Quest 3 piano application where it puts like in AR, it puts a digital piano before you, and then you can actually
yeah,
use
I
your
have
hands to play it, which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I downloaded that.
really, it's for the Quest
Over
2.
you, Danny.
Yeah.
Zane's dead. Zane's dead.
I mean, what about you, Fusion?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll get you
Join the fun for free.
confused.
Yeah. I mean, if they had something like that, I'd be interested in it. I mean,
Probably
like I
a time.
said, I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, because like I said, I played guitar for 8 years, and there's still stuff I'm learning on a guitar. Like, I know most, or I should say most. I know some chords. Still working on playing solos. Solos are hard to play. But yeah, I mean, I'd be interested in that. That'd be something really cool, just to play in VR and all that, and just get the feeling. I mean, it'd be different because I'm not actually touching a guitar. But yeah, I mean, I prefer to touch a guitar, an actual guitar, than like to virtually do it.
Zuck,
enough.
here's your chance to be useful. all right, all right.
Oh my goodness, we're just trash talking to
Alright.
Zuckerberg. Okay, so since Zane's not here and we're almost reaching an hour in time with the podcast, I figure probably start kind of wrapping things up here with some last questions. So one of the things, and this was unrelated. This was not planned for me to be said. This happened yesterday. So a lot of you know that there are 2 scripts right now in pre-production, and I know a lot of you want to be in my newest movies. Problem is, these movies are so large scale, it's going to take a while before we can actually start filming them. So we're gonna do, ironically, a music video this Friday or Saturday. Fusion, would you like to lead that video as the lead actress?
Whoa.
I don't know if you're available
I
Friday.
mean,
We can do it Saturday or a day you're available.
yeah, I mean, I'll be available Friday.
Friday? Okay. So basically,
Yeah.
and it's a quick video, guys. It's a quick video. It all takes place in the rec center. And my favorite bit about this music video is that it all talks about the code of conduct. And that's literally the lyrics too of the music video.
Okay.
The music is with a female's voice, so need you. And
Okay.
and all of you guys can be in there. Mr. Bob can be in there. Zany can be in there. You guys can be in there, and you're basically all going to be singing along with Fusion as she goes through the rec center, saying the code of conduct in this like cool musical tone. And then it'll kind of end off kind of with like a concert style situation. And it's just a video that we can record everything within an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'll probably release it next week. So it should be dumb fun. That's the best way I can say it. We're gonna feel so stupid
Alright.
doing it, but when it finally comes out, we're gonna be like, that's cool. What's up, Fusion?
Was you gonna ask me stuff about Skyfar since I wasn't here last week for it?
Yes, that's the plan. And since Zany's not here, that works. Let me see if I can invite Zany, so that way Zany at least has the invite. Oh my goodness!
If I make a drawing for next podcast, it has to look like this. Just three of us. Or you actually want everyone in the picture.
Oh no, have everyone in the
Still.
picture because everyone was here at the beginning.
Alright.
I mean, if next
Okay, okay.
podcast it's just like 3 or 4 of us and you want to do that, that's fine. But for this one, we'll keep the one that you made last time because all of us were here, Fusion included. It's just obviously Ji got sick and Zany had dog drama as per usual.
Quick question.
But
Was that drawing? Oh, wait, sorry, what?
oh, say again? No, you go ahead, Mr. Bob.
Was that
Go ahead.
drawing for a replacement for the first podcast, or that drawing replacement for this podcast?
For this one, I'll still use
Okay, I see.
the AI generated one before. Sorry, guys. It's a cool photo. It's a cool photo. Anyway, and then yeah, we'll use the one that you made for this room, or for this video. So we're gonna go to Skyfar. So as you guys know, if you watched last week's podcast, and if you didn't, go back and watch it. It was a heck ton of fun. We had a lot of fun, and a lot of silly stuff happened. If you want to see some good comedy, watch that video. But Fusion was not there, so we're gonna basically ask Fusion the same questions on the movie Skyfar. Watch it if you haven't yet. It's called Skyfar: The Nexus on my channel. Cool poster. Has this guy in the front poster.
It's amazing.
Yes, it's a really good movie. We're gonna basically ask Fusion some questions, and the first question is that we asked last time was, what was your favorite scene to do in the movie?
I think probably my favorite scene to do was the fight scene with me, Mr. Bob, and Zany.
That was a lot
That
of fun.
was a lot of action. A lot of stuff happened, and that was just like a very fun one to do.
And what was your favorite scene to watch in the movie? Like when you were actually seeing it for the first time with music and everything.
Part that I kept going back on was
Oh, no.
probably the. I mean, there's two of my favorites. I'll say both. Probably the me and Ji fighting,
Oh my
and Mr.
goodness.
Bob just looking up and seeing the fight happen. And then I'm back at it with the Zany, me and Mr. Bob fighting, and just me getting ready to get sliced, and Mr. Bob diving out. It's like, no! Those were really epic ones to see.
Yeah, it was. That scene, that part where Mr. Bob also says no. It actually failed the first time, and he actually had to digitally send me that no, like through Discord. Like he did it himself and
I
was
love
like,
it that
I
had,
thought that was classified. I thought that was classified. No.
the no? No, the no's not classified. The movie's out already. It doesn't matter.
Oh, hey! Hey!
I'm faking, I'm
It's
faking.
your outfit. I love it how like the no was like echoed, like it just like echoed when he went down.
Right. I think that
I
was
love
that was a glitch I think I actually did when I was setting up the audio. I set two different
Mhm.
increments. One was louder as he pushes Zany, and as he falls, I put the other
Yeah.
audio lower, so it kind of made an echo. But you also hear him like,
Yeah.
"Oh no!" See, like he's actually falling. Like you
Right,
can
right,
go,
right, yeah.
he becomes like hard to hear when he goes too far. So
Actually, what happened to Mr. Bob? Oh, when he fell down, or you don't know?
I mean, do you really want to? I mean, so that goes like into deeper lore. It's not classified, I guess. You gotta take into account that. So OG wise, we were talking about how so that area where the final fight takes place. That's the Nexus, obviously. And we discussed that all those colors circling around were different timelines. So
Back, Zany.
if we think about it, one of two
Uh-huh.
things happened. As you fell down with Zany in this timeline, you get disintegrated when you hit the bottom. You just, which is probably kind of what happened. Or two, and this is kind of a more interesting
Most
part.
likely.
As you guys fall down, you hit one of the other timelines, and you literally become lost to time. Now, because Fusion went through the device at the end and went back in time, none of that ever happened. So one way or the other, it's okay. You guys live.
Oh, I see. So wait a minute. The time machine doesn't just
So I'm
affect her. It affects everything.
It affects
I
everything.
see.
Yeah, there is
It's a
there-
time machine. It's
Yeah.
a time machine.
Well, no, it's because I think what Mr. Bob is going at is there's a lot of new theories on time travel where if like let's say you go back in time to stop somebody from dying, you're making a brand new reality where they don't die. The original reality, that person still died. But this
Back to the Future.
I don't think I've ever really seen it like that.
there's like five
Sorry,
different
what?
theories in time travel. I've been studying time travel for years. So yeah, me and Mr.
What?
Bob were talking about that.
So what, you tell me you
few
have a
days
time
ago.
machine?
I tried building my own time machine. It didn't work.
Oh yeah. Question.
Harry, you're
I'm
a wizard.
assuming we're starting to wrap up a bit since we've
Yeah.
already broken like probably 1 hour 15.
Yeah, and we were talking about Skyfar questions with Fusion. That's basically why we were talking Skyfar right now.
Rec room. Join the fun for free.
Why, did you
I
have
was
a
assuming.
questions or did you have anything to add?
No, I was just wondering because I'm technically meant to go at like 1 hour 15, and if we're stopping the
Oh,
podcast
right,
soon, we'd
yeah.
be able to do DOE.
Okay. So yeah, we're wrapping things up anyway. Guys, if you want to be part of our music video, actually, if you're on Patreon, because by the time you watch it, it'll be next week. We will be doing that music video on Friday. Zany, we're doing a music video on Friday on stream. Feel free to join that on that. The two classified movies that we're doing right now. Actually, one's classified, the other one is
Don't spoil them, Mr. Bob.
the other one is the cycle movie, the bicycle movie. We do have permission to do that movie, guys. We have permission. My friend gave me the green light. The problem with that script is that movie, and this is what scares me. That movie might be over an hour long.
Join the fun for free.
Ooh, wow.
Like we might actually be doing a legitimate movie with that script. We might be doing a legitimate movie.
Oh,
So-
good.
Oh, he's
That's
cut it
gonna
into
take at least
parts.
over a month.
The classified
Or
movie.
we actually do.
The classified movie. You guys know what it is. I think I'm allowed to say this.
Yep.
We
We
will
were talking
probably
about
be
talking
up-
about stuff about it before stream.
It will be about 30 minutes long, maybe longer. Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of happy about that. I'm
It's
kind of
go-
happy about that.
me too,
'cause we
me
had
too.
So much
It's
stuff
gonna
out.
be a ton. Yeah. See, we're not cutting anything off. We're gonna have a full-on budget, as we have discussed before. Time is budget. We're gonna have so much budget with this movie. All
Time
the
is
future
tokens.
is going to. It's gonna look good. It's gonna
It's
look
just gonna
so
be a
awesome.
debate.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We will be back next week with another podcast. What's the topic? Don't know yet. But here's one of the cool bits. We will be inviting one of you to be joining in the podcast. And from here on forward, we'll be inviting one new person each time where you guys can come in and join in the fun. Just please hold true to the code of conduct. That's all I ask. You don't want to get yourself kicked. Please don't do that. That will be terrible.
Another thing.
Yeah.
One more thing that's already obvious from whatever said. Don't make it too annoying, please.
Well, follow code of conduct. Just be a good person. That's what we all ask. Just be a good person.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
In general.
Be respectful. Yeah, great. Just be respectful. That's all that really matters. And I will see you all. We will see you all in the rec room.